Friday to all of you who have made it here to YouTube. I appreciate it. Sorry for the little bit of a delay, a little bit of an issue, but what would a live stream be without a few mishaps right before you go live? We are on Wailea and 12th Street, and this is in the heart of, not really the heart on the map, but in the heart of Kaimuki neighborhood. We've been here before, but we wanted to do a new standalone live stream, and I love this neighborhood. It's just an old school Hawaiian, not a coastal neighborhood, but just a beautiful, beautiful neighborhood with a lot of really great local businesses that I wanted to point out to you, and we can talk about them a little bit. And I know they may not be on this stream because it's on YouTube, but some of the members on our Facebook page and Facebook group, they are very, very familiar with Kaimuki. I bet Dale is, and I bet Lance is too. Let's see who's here. Jill, oh, there's Dale right there. Speak of the devil. Not implying you're a devil, but speaking of you, Dale, do you know Kaimuki very well? And Christian and Michelle. The video looks good and the audio sounds great. I was on a wireless for just about 5 seconds ago, so it sounds really good. So we're just going to do a quick walk around. This is not a really big, it actually is a big neighborhood, but the heart of it, the cluster of all the businesses that we want to cover are right here in this one little area. I just wanted to give a few seconds here, a few more seconds more, and he is. And let a few more people come on before we get going. Most of it is, everything I'm going to show you is within this 3 to 4 block kind of area. But if you ever want to, if you're staying in Waikiki or on Oahu for more than, if it's less than 5 days, you probably don't want to venture out more than where all the usual suspect restaurants are there in Waikiki and just the edge of Honolulu there. But if you're staying here a little bit longer, if you've been here a few times, this is a great neighborhood to venture out to. You can either take the bus, you can walk it. I walked it. Today we're walking back from Kaimuki, but it's an easy walk from Waikiki. Let's wait a few more people. Hello, Pam and T. Lise. What's Kapahulu? I mean, I know what it is, but what are you saying, Dale? And Christian, Michelle. Lucille had to go to the doctor today, which is why we're here. She had a great, otherwise I would not have brought her. I would not have brought her on this stream. It's too hot, too long for her. So this is the main street that goes through the backside, I would say, of Kaimuki. And I know there's a lot of people who are locals who are going to be driven crazy by some of my pronunciations and my bearings. But if you really look at the map, Kaimuki runs from about right here all the way to the very, very tip of it is at the end of, or at the entrance of Diamond Head Park. That's how far down south or west it goes from here. So it's quite large. But that's really, really the very tip of Kaimuki. The heart of Kaimuki is right here. And so we're primarily going to look at the restaurants and the shops that you may want to come to. And there are probably 2 that I would not recommend, and everyone else I would. So rather than talk about the ones that are, good and bad, they're all good. Pipeline right there is one of the very best. Real great bake shop. If you like local favorites, that's a really, really good place right there. Pipeline. Cows right there. You can check those people out. They do teas, shakes, smoothies, that type of thing. Right here, and there's 3 just right back to back. This is Okada Bento. I have not eaten there myself, but 2 people on our last stream said that's one of the best little restaurants around here. And you'll be surprised at how close in proximity all these restaurants are. It's just down to that block, the block to my left, and the block back behind me. And then we'll end up over there at the crack seed store. How many of you know what a crack seed store is? I admittedly till about 7 years ago. I had no idea what a cracked seed store was. Hello, Jill and Mary. It's actually interesting to see some of your names because I know your names are not exactly the same as they are on YouTube, or on Facebook rather, but I can kind of surmise who is who. Honolulu Burger Company. This company has some of the food trucks that we've seen on the Kalakaua festivals, the street festivals, notably great burger. Magoo's Pizzas. A number of you have asked about Magoo's. They have a number of locations, but it's really, really popular around here. To Thai for, this is one of the restaurants we were looking for last time, and I think we just walked right past it. Because last time we were here, it was King Kamehameha Day, and I think we just walked right past it. Maguro and Kimchi, these two restaurants here. If you want some really, really, really good, authentic Korean, this be the place right here. That's it, right there. And then Maguro Ya, down here on the very end. And we're going to go back the same way, simply because there's not much to look at on the other corner that we're going to be missing. But you can see the beautiful mountains back behind here. We're in Kaimuki. And we'll come back. We're going to just double back this same street. I just think it's beautiful. Look at those. That's Wa'alona up there. Wa'alona Mountain Reserve up the top. That's where we were talking about. That's actually where we did a hike. We hiked up to the top up there, and that's the pine tree forest. It's right back on that tree line right there. That's that mountain we went up. And there's another really good hike. It's called Wilhelmina Rise. It's right up there. And we're going to walk right past that. This is the Happy Days Chinese restaurant. We always see it from the back. There's a back parking lot back behind all these buildings. It's really cool to go to. Bye-bye. Bye, baby. See you. We talked to that lady earlier about her dog. Here's the Maguro Ya Japanese restaurant. Yeah, since 1977, kimchi. And this is like that Sorabol, Sorabol Korean restaurant. I say like it just in that it's super, super authentic. It's very, very authentic here. And most of these restaurants have been around forever, and they've been when Queen movie theater was hustling and bustling. That's how long some of these places have been around. And if you stay in Waikiki, you miss out on some of these really, really wonderful restaurants. Most of these are older established restaurants, but there's also some very, very popular newer cafes, and we'll look at some of those. There's a coffee cafe right up here on the corner. I'll show you. There's that burger company again. No, we're in Kaimuki. And there are those shops we were talking about right there. There's one I haven't seen, and maybe one of you guys know Asuka, Japan. I am not familiar with that place right there. But that Okada bento, it's a bento box place. And this is one of the newer coffee shops. It's really very popular. So I want to go down here in this corner. We may go into the cracked seed store right now. It just depends. We had not an issue, but we had a delay that we had to delay going in there. I was actually going to start the stream in the cracked seed store because I love that place. Weather's hot. Yes, it's cracked seed. Some of the Hawaiian and locals who are on here are ripping their hair out because of what I'm saying, I think. Surfing Pig. This is a really cool little place. It's really tiny, but they have great brisket, great barbecue. Broken Rice Vietnamese restaurant right here. And almost none of these ramen. This is the place this place, Koa, Chubby's, and Coco Head Cafe are the ones I've been to the most here. This is one of the best ramen noodle places you'll find. In this neighborhood, some of the best restaurants that I go to that are like local style restaurants that are not too far outside of Waikiki are in this area. And I'm talking about Coco Head Cafe. You guys will remember that name. Coco Head Cafe, Chubby's, which we're going to go by in just 1 second. Koa Pancake, and one other one, I can't think what it is. Let me just show you what this is the crack seed store right here. And I'm going to give you the uneducated white boy explanation of what a crack seed store is. But it is, this is what it is. Has all those cool items.
No worries. I appreciate you. Thank you, Auntie.
And apparently when kids come in here and they just load up these bags full of these things, these items. Shasta was telling us a number of times she used to come into this particular store. I think Lance said he used to come here. Did Lance say that? But look at all this cool stuff. You have those pinchers, you know, dried lemon, Lihing dried lemon, Lihing, different flavors of dried lemons. And apparently these are some of the best around. And if you remember, this lady had told us last time, this guy had this place for like 50 years. And his picture's up here on the wall. I'll show you.
Yeah, but they're on there.
Yeah, me neither. And some of these things look horrible, but they taste so good. I think Shasta set me up on a couple of them because she knew they were terrible. But most of them don't look that great. Like this Lihing. It's really good. Really good. And they just sell it to you by the weight. And this lady's been here for a long time. I'm gonna go out this way here.
Do you want your ticket insurance or
Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Sorry.
What's the terms of use?
I love that place. You just go in there, man. You're in the middle of history. So now we just came right around the corner, and there are 3 of the best places I've eaten in all of what I would call Waikiki and just outside of Waikiki. Chubby's, Coco Head, and Koa. And I'll be darned, there's one more just missing my head. We're going to hopefully walk right past it. Here it is right here. Chubby's. And it is really popular. Open 10:30 to 9. And this is actually one of the highest rated on Yelp, one of the highest voted for, most commented on burger places in all of, I think all of Oahu, not just Waikiki or just outside of Waikiki. Because we literally we're outside of Waikiki, but a lot of people will say, hey, I was in Waikiki and I went to this place, and you're really not. This whole area here is all called Kaimuki. I don't know about this Chinese restaurant right here. I've never been there before. Aloha, Ross. Koa Pancake. This is it's a good sized place. It runs from here down to that end over there. And it's very local, very local. I love going in there. You go there on a Saturday morning, Sunday morning. They have everything you'd think, all the breakfast, all the, pancakes, waffles, but they have Portuguese sausage, everything you can imagine. Everything you can imagine. It's really good. And this, I would probably have to say, is my most favorite of all. My most favorite of all places to eat in Kaimuki is right there. Cocoa Head Cafe. You've heard me talk about that way too much. I actually purposely stopped talking about it because I felt I talked about it too much. But I will promise you this, unless it is an off day, unless it is a Lulu Cafe caliber off day, this will be the best breakfast you've ever had, in my opinion. They say brunch house, but it's a breakfast cafe. And they're closed on Tuesdays, funny enough. But they have this beautiful outside seating here. And the items on their menu are, that I get every time, and it's so good, are the cornflake French toast. And they have an omelet. I can't think of their omelet. And they have a loco moco that I would put up against anybody's. But that cornflake French toast, best French toast you'll ever have, I think. Best French toast I've ever had, and I've had a lot of them. It's unbelievably good. So that's really about it. That's all that's here. And let's go up here and just walk through this back area, because there may be a couple of places I may have missed, but we'll just go up this little corner right here and take a right and walk through this parking area, because there's one I'm missing. I'm just most certain I'm missing it. How many of you have been here before? How many of you have eaten at any of these restaurants I've mentioned? Yeah, I love koa pancake. I like it. You know why I like it is because when you go in there, Hale Vietnam, I've not eaten there before. I'm not sure if they serve grits. I wouldn't think that. Well, you know what? I don't know. I can't say that. I don't know that they do or they do not. Oh, this is a place I want to show you. This is a place I wanted to show you. We did this on our last stream when we came here, and this lady's not really happy about people filming, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm not going to put her on. But I want to show you this store, because it's a cool store. It's like a, I don't know. It's such a cool store. It has, look at all the cool items they have. They have cool bags. They have like knickknacks and old vintage Hawaiian advertising. Hi there. I'm just showing off your store. I don't want to come in and bother you though. But they have such cool. You have such cool stuff in here. I want to show it to them. I'm sorry?
A lot of fun.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, some are new. Some, watch this one thing I want to show you. See that? That's like, I can't think of the name of it. Needlework or something. But they have so much cool stuff in here. And that's the name. Thank you for letting me look. It's called Red Pineapple. And it's there's several stores like that around this area. And I can't think of the name of it, but it's up the road about 5 or 6 blocks on the right hand, up that way on the right hand side. It's very similar to that. But that Red Pineapple is such a cool, it's not a curio shop. That's such an old term. Or a thrift store. That's not what it is. They have new and used items in there, but man, is it cool. It's such cool stuff in there. I promise you, if you come out here, you'll love the destination. If you walk back, I'm going to show you how to walk back to Waikiki right now. And I'm going to, instead of walking back the quickest way, the most efficient way, we're going to walk back the way that's going to take us to Leonard's Bakery and go down Kapahulu. That may have been what Dale was referring to earlier. I didn't see what he was referring to. No, it doesn't look like anything new. We're going to be walking back from here to Waikiki, Linda. Yeah, if you take you can take an Uber, you can walk it. The city bus comes out here, obviously. But it's just a great destination. It just really is. That's 12th Avenue right here. Let me show you. That's Cocoa Head Cafe right there, where that arm just went up, and you can see that gentleman in the white shirt over there. That's 12th Avenue. And it's in Kaimuki. Cocoa Head Road is right over there as well. So it's right in between. There's like, that's a little sweet spot of retail outlets. Even if you come up here and have breakfast at Cocoa Head and then go to the Cracked Seed store for some true local snacks, it's worth the trip. Let me look at some of the comments here. Oh, the malasadas at Pipeline. Yeah, I'm told those are really good. I've not had them. You know what? I was going to say, let's go down here, but now we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I was going to get a water, but we're going to be in Waikiki soon enough. All right, so, and one of the reasons why I really like this this walk back, I don't really like doing it in the heat with Lucille, but she'll be okay. One of the reasons I really like this walk back is because you get to walk through, you know, true residential neighborhoods. I just dig that. You guys know how I like the neighborhoods. I'm just a big fan of always seeing where the locals live. Not just here in Hawaii, but just about anywhere I go. Mexico, wherever. I didn't see, now I'm able to see a little bit better. How many of you have actually been to Kaimuki area or have eaten at any of those restaurants? Oh yeah, okay, good. Oh, right back behind us. See that street right there? That really straight street, not the one right in front of me, but on that mountain going straight up. That's called Wilhelmina Rise. And it may not look daunting, but if you commit yourself at the very bottom of it to not stop no matter what, and you in fact do that, or just and walk at a good pace, that hill can be a widowmaker, boy, I'm telling you. But if it gets too difficult, all you have to do is stop, rest, collect yourself, then start back at it. I hope Margaret's not on here. Is Margaret on here yet? She's the crosswalk police. You have to be very wary. We've had 32 people on here. I'm surprised. That's very good. We're going to be doing more streams that are just for YouTube specific. We're going to get a little bit more serious about growing that channel now that we're getting closer with our website. And that's Honolulu over there in the distance. A like for the stream is your only cover charge for admission. So if you're liking it, please hit it. Helps us out. Sandy, you're the best. You can. Oh, you mean on Facebook? You can on YouTube. Comment on their comments. You can just click their name, or put a the @ sign in front of their name and type their name. The picture is smaller on YouTube. On this YouTube, you're saying it's smaller now. It should be portrait mode, unless you guys are talking about Facebook. I shouldn't presume to know what you're talking about because I'm just seeing part of the comments. Oh, you got the gift certificate. Good deal. See, it's so close, or it happens so quickly. Let me stop here for a second. Let me see if I can read some of your. What were you guys saying? That is the image small on Facebook or on YouTube? Here, it should be as big as it is on Facebook. And you just have to get used to, if you want to, you just have to get used to the differences, different features. But you can comment directly on someone's comment. If you can't, then there's something you're doing that's not correct. Yeah, it should be full size. Now we just go down to, we're on Kaimuki now, Kaimuki Road, and we'll take ooh, nope, sorry. We are taking Kaimuki, but I went right because my mouth was saying right. That's the Kaimuki we're looking for right there, the one in front of us. And there's the kind of backside view of Diamond Head right there. Yeah, I would be shocked if it wasn't full screen and razor sharp, because I did a test. That's one of the reasons why we were a little bit late. I ran a test inside the animal clinic. Let me try something here. Yeah, I mean, look at that leaf right here. You can see the veins in the leaf. So it's razor sharp. I know what the quality difference is. It's if we were to be on a webcam that was directly connected to a very, very high-speed internet connection like I have at my house, and we were, streaming, it would be just like your television. It'd be in 4K, super sharp. What we have determined, because I have literally been on the phone and email and texting and running tests, we did like 30 tests on YouTube, and about 3 or 4, and we did 3 or 4 live ones with you guys. We did these tests with StreamYards, and that we just determined that it's the it's called the codec, and that's the program really that captures a video, disassembles it, then assembles it and distributes it. And that's really fancy for saying we have to be on a higher speed internet connection in order to capture footage and distribute it on 2 platforms, which is exactly what I said it was when I talked to them on Monday, and they were not in agreement. and now they are. And I can't believe, I mean, we went through all types of testing, and I went through all types of explanations, and so the bottom line is, if I want to stream to Facebook and YouTube, the quality is going to be 80%. If I want to go to just straight YouTube or straight Facebook, there's no need to use StreamYards, and it will be 100% quality. So that's really what we're going to do. So we'll be doing what may seem like some repetitive streams, like we'll do a stream on Facebook and then do a very similar stream on YouTube. They'll be unique, but they'll be of this almost the same subject matter. But we'll switch it up, because I want it to be worthy of your time to go to both. It'll go in and out, whether it's blurry or not, just because of how I'm capturing it. Because I'm on mobile data now, I'm not on Wi-Fi, so mobile data will be much, much more stable. But there are going to be some times when the quality is not 100%. That's just the, you know, I mean, we're all spoiled. I am, because I want the very, very best quality. And, you know, if you really think about it, I'm walking around halfway around the planet from you guys, walking down the street, you know, and you get to see this beautiful video that we're looking at and we're complaining about. Now, you guys aren't, I am. I'm complaining about how bad the quality is when it's, you know, just a few short years ago, we'd have never been able to do this. So I'm thankful for it. And we looked at some of the prices of some of these properties. Remember that last time? Well, I was shocked. Yeah, a couple of you should try and message someone else. So if you're in the comments and let's say Lance, I haven't seen Lance on here yet, but the comments are very small. Just try and do an @ sign in the comments, like @ and then Cat Roy or Ross or somebody, and you could leave them a message and it will highlight. You'll highlight their message for them. Oh yeah, you know what, that may be part of it too. What Ross said, let's see, let me stop for a second. Ross said, if you're on the YouTube link through Facebook, yeah, you know what, I bet you that's very smart. Ross, thank you very much for that. That's a really good, that's a very, very solid point from Ross. So if you're on what he's saying, which obviously you guys know what he's saying, but I'll just verbalize it. If you're watching on YouTube from the link on Facebook, don't do that. Go directly to the YouTube page and then click on the live link, and your feed will be better. Thank you for that, Ross. That's very, very kind of you to say that. These are just, you know, very typical Hawaiian community houses. They're not, you know, they're not home builder tract homes, or, you know, fairly unique in design, as you can tell, obviously. Some are older, some are tear downs and rebuilds, but some of these houses are 900 to $1.2 million, $1.4 million. If you recall last time, Janet actually did a few and is the quality nice? Is it acceptable, Janet? The video quality? I mean, I'm looking at the rate. It looks very high. The video rate. Yeah. Shirley, try and go. Did you go directly to YouTube and then watch it from that link? I mean, if you go to the Going to Hawaii YouTube channel, just click on the live episode that we're on right now, and it should take care of all that. It should be direct. Comments should be perfect, because I ran that test. The functionality of YouTube is fine. It's really dead on, but it's just the video codec is just such an anomaly, because it has so many contributing factors as to whether it's fast, slow, picking up, not picking up. You have to make sure you're on the latest version of everything, which we obviously are. You know, we did all the updates on Chrome and Firefox and YouTube and Samsung, all that. How's it going? So this road right here that we're on, it's going to run us right into Kapahulu. Kapahulu is the street that runs perpendicular to Kalakaua, goes right into Waikiki. And it will, if we went all the way down Kapahulu, it will run us right into Waikiki Beach. Right there at the intersection of Kalakaua and Kapahulu is the Honolulu Zoo, Queen Kapiolani Hotel, Park Shore Hotel, so on and so forth. So how many of you honestly would go back to Kaimuki, do you think, just to try one of those restaurants? I know a lot of the restaurants aren't much to look at. They're not like Duke's, they're not oceanfront, but boy, if you want something that's local, that's going to help a local family and a local business, and even better than that, I mean, they're great food, really, really good food. And I will also tell you this, it's a kind of a personal thing for me, but the service is just exceptional. Obviously, you're going to get the errant person that's going to have a bad day. They're not going to like you. You're, you know, something that's not going to be great. But overall, the service has always been exceptional. Definitely will. You would good. It just gives you, you know, you can go over on the east side on your Circle Island tour, or just taking your own drive around, stop at any of those shops along there, spend some money with them, and you'll have a great experience. I would say 99.9% of the time. It's just a great experience. And I think you get the same with Kaimuki, but it's not, you know, it's not in a tourist centric area, which I prefer. I really like that. I think it was this house right here was like $1.6 million. If it wasn't this one, it was another one that had the corrugated metal roof on it, like that one. Janet was kind enough to do Zillow as we were walking along. I was giving her addresses. No, we're on Kaimuki. Coco Head runs the opposite direction. Coco Head runs right into Kaimuki. And Coco Head Road doesn't intersect or have anything to do with Coco Marina or Coco Head Crater. That's far off. Those both those places I just mentioned, Coco Marina and Coco Head Trail, are on in Hawaii Kai. Boy, that road is super hot on that dog's foot, dude. Yeah, she was not liking that. Hey man, how are you? Well, that breeze feels good, huh? Such polite drivers. I know for some reason Hawaii people, Hawaii traffic, they get a knock for being angry, but they're not. They just don't like the traffic from tourists, which that's the case in any city. But man, they've always seemed nice to me. Not really, Kathy. Those booties are bad for their feet. They should just not be allowed on the concrete. I mean, I guess if they, bird dogs use those booties, but it's, for stickers and things like that. But even in their cases, you'll see that the bird dogs don't wear them all the time because it messes with their feet, because their toes and feet are pliable, man. They need to spread out depending on the terrain. And when you put them for long periods of time, I should say, like there's several people that walk their dogs around Waikiki all the time on the concrete and whatever, and they have those boots on and they're just tearing their dog's feet up. Yeah, that's not my opinion. That's a veterinarian telling me that. Because I asked about them. I said, what had happened? She said, and they had just taken a dog and had to remove one of their toes because it was like if you take your dog's feet and you push on them, they bend, they're really pliable to the surface of the terrain that they're on, that type of thing. And if you compress it, which is what you have to do in those boots, it just tears their feet up. Trying to follow my walk on a map. So if you look at Kapahulu, find Kapahulu and Kaimuki, and we're about 4 blocks kind of south on Kaimuki, due south. How many of you guys saw the post? I saw the post. I didn't see it while it was live, but I saw it before it went up. About tomorrow, we're going to do a super duper, super secret Saturday live stream from a super secret location tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow night, that's going to be the same place we are going to do the sunset from. But that's also a surprise. I think some of you know, but not all of you know, and it's going to be beautiful. As long as the sunset itself is beautiful and the clouds have been cooperating like they have the last few days or the last week or so, it'll be a spectacular sunset tomorrow. And then Sunday, if I'm not dead after Saturday, then Sunday we're going to do a sunrise stream. Those sunrise streams I love, but we don't get very many viewers just because of the time for most of you. But the restreams, the replays are quite high. I think you guys will really enjoy it. But on Sunday, we will end up during mid-morning, I should say, around the south shore of Oahu. And we're going to go around, could maybe do the Makapu'u lighthouse hike, maybe do a hike around the Hanama Bay Ridge, but it's going to be hot. We're every year, I don't know why it is, every year I tend to pick the hottest time of the year to do it, and it's ridiculous. It's such a dumb idea, but subconsciously, I think I want to do it in the hottest possible way. So I'm on Kaimuki right now on 3rd Avenue, and that's Kapahulu right in front of me. So whoever was saying that they're trying to follow me, that's where we are. 3rd Avenue, Kaimuki, with Kapahulu right in front of us. It's that next signal. And then we'll go right around the corner, on this corner up here is Sweet Ease, on that northeast corner. That's a great breakfast restaurant, family local restaurant. And then right around on that caddy corner from there is the Alejandro's, but that's their old restaurant. It's still a Mexican restaurant, but it's under a different name. But Alejandro's was there for years. And then right around the corner from there is going to be Leonard's Bakery. Across from there will be Safeway. And we may run into Safeway and get a water. Yeah, we'll be on Facebook for most of the streams. I may do one of the streams tomorrow that has not yet been announced. All the streams that have been announced already for Facebook will in fact be on Facebook, but we may do one or two on YouTube just to break it up. Facebook really likes that you do these live streams. I'm sorry, I keep saying Facebook. YouTube really likes when you break up the algorithm of your own channel by doing live streams, doing shorts and things like that. So we're going to start doing more of those. But it's really ironic, or really surprising how diverse and how objectionable YouTube is to Facebook viewers, and the vice versa, how objectionable Facebook users are to watching, you know what I mean. People on Facebook don't go to YouTube, and YouTube people don't go to Facebook, and that's just all there is to it. They just don't like going there. You know, we have 95,000 followers, and almost today we almost had 111,000 members. So that's 200,000 possible touches. There's Sweet Ease right there, that white building right there. That's also very good, just outside of Waikiki. This is the Mexican restaurant. When it was Alejandro's, I liked it. I don't know about it now. Kono's. They have, this is a favorite of Lance's, if you remember. Very good burrito bowls. Very, very, very good. They have a location here in Waikiki on Kuhio and also on the North Shore. Their breakfast burritos is what they're really known for. But they are very, very good. Anybody know this place, ever hear of it? Boy, you can smell the malasadas. Man, it's like so good. Such an iconic sign, right? Everybody knows it. I'm right at, I think I was a little upset because I was standing right there in the driveway, understandably so. Yeah, we're going to swing into Safeway. We'll answer some of the comments, because I can't see some of the comments. The screen is so dark, and the sun is blaring right on it. And there's the best Chinese restaurant in all of Oahu right there. Panda Express. Call early to get your reservations. They fill up quickly. So now we're on Kapahulu. This is the road. If you go straight down that way, it runs right into Waikiki. All up and down this road are really, really good restaurants. A lot like Kaimuki. Most of them local restaurants. Side Street Inn, Ono Seafood. We'll see them all in just a moment. give Lucille a little break here. So if you're staying in Waikiki, this would be the closest major grocery store. To get to from Waikiki. There's Waikiki Market, then there's Walmart, then there's also Sam's Club, but this is the closest. Let's go in here and grab a water. Are there any items in here any of you want to check out while we're here? Now I can see the comments much better. So if you wow, it's nice and cool in here. Oh, good, Michelle. So if you guys asked a question earlier and I didn't respond to it, please repost it, because I wasn't ignoring you. I just couldn't see it, but now without the glare I can see it quite well. Let's see if they have our favorite kombucha. It's that right there, that ginger. That's some of the best stuff right there. I started drinking more of it again after we went on the North Shore a few weeks ago. And I told you it's my favorite, and I drank 2 of those suckers. I came back and bought a bunch of them. The price of eggs, okay. I'll look at a couple things. I don't want to spend a lot of time in here, but we'll do a couple things for you though. Eggs are easy, I know where that is. We saw those eggs, remember, at Sam's? What was it? I thought there's like $8, but they were $11.97, I believe. For 16, is that right? $11.97? Here's butter. And here are the eggs. So this is mini Christmas. Oh, 60 eggs. Okay, I thought that was one flat. So 60 eggs, $29. 12 is $7.99, $8. 18 is $8.99. Wow, it's cheaper here than. No, how many were in that? How many were in that flat? There were more than 18, because there's 18 right there. So it's 18. $24, that's how many is in that pack there. So it's 24, not 18. 24 were $11.95, and these are $8.99 for 18. Free range. No, I don't think those are free. These are cage free. Wow, in Virginia for how many? $3.29. Okay, we could do 2 more items. If there's 2 more items you have to know the price of in Hawaii. What are they? If not, we're going to go find the go get a water.
How's your?
That lady laughed at you, Lucille. What was that all about? We'll do chicken. Oh, we should buy some liver while we're here, Lucille, huh? Here's the chicken. This is thighs are $6.49. How does that compare with you guys? That's what I'm interested in. $6.49 for dark chicken, and then wow, they're out of here's the whole chicken pieced up. No, just thighs. Wow. Yeah, that's why we were in Kaimuki. We had to take her to her doctor's. Here's your Lance must not have got the message, man. $17.99. Okay, we're gonna grab a water and hit the road. We're going to make one little equipment adjustment. Grill it. I grill it to where it's like medium rare, her liver, and then I chop it up. And then I mince it with salmon and chicken and rice and broccoli and yam and then her vitamins on top of that. Okay, Lucille, you gotta, I hate to do this, but you gotta walk. I don't like when people walk their dogs in the store. I think it's bad form. But we're gonna have to because I can't do both. Oh no, maybe I can. Come on, Lucille. Sorry guys, I don't like walking her on a floor like this, but and I normally would not, but I can't carry her in these waters at the same time.
Well, if you have your
Are you okay, Lucy? You ready? Okay.
items one at a time, placing them in the bagging area after each scan. Items the note is required for this item. Please continue scanning other items. Note is on the way. Required for this item. Please continue scanning. Note is on the way.
Yeah, for sure. I don't put her in the cart either. I usually have her on my arm. This is crazy.
Please wait. Your transaction is being voided. Thank you.
Thank goodness.
If you have your club card, please scan it now. Scan items one at a time, placing them in the bagging area after the enter phone number, then touch enter. Enter phone number. Your card has been selected. Note is required for this item.
Jimmy Christmas.
Please continue scanning other items. Note is on the way. Note is required for this item. Please continue scanning other items.
And just 2 bottles of water.
Help is on the way.
Jeez. Ma'am, it's doing the same thing. So is that done? Good. Before you walk away, can we make sure it's done so we don't have to come back? No, I just did that.
System processing. Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Nope, didn't do it. She can keep my $5. I just threw $5 down there for 2 bottles of water. They can stop me if they need to. That's crazy talk. That's crazy, isn't it, Lucille? That would be funny to put a GoPro on her, huh? I think it'd be too heavy for her.
I went to a day bar with my lesbian friend Joy, and these guys were like 5 weeks drinking bird and stuff. And I was like, oh, it's a compliment. I'll take it. It's a compliment.
This is one of those IRL streams we were talking about, right? In real life. What's that? Tripod, thank you.
These guys always knock it down, so I can't bring that shit around here.
All right, guys, so let's give this a shot. I don't mind the self-checkout, but she was standing there.
Bathroom, or did he go what?
That lady was standing right next to me. The attendant went, she was talking with the other lady, just having a conversation with her. And it said the item you're trying to purchase needs attention. I did it twice, and she kept trying to walk away. And I said, can you just wait and make sure this goes through first? And I did it a third time, so I just threw down $5. And these were only 99 cents. So I didn't steal them. It's 99 cents.
Don't talk on the bus. On the bus, talking to your fucking husband. And it's a pretty dramatic story. Continue. Like, I haven't got 2 more stops.
I got up, grabbed the fucking. And I didn't do it. He's not on. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep. But I'm like, me too. He's like, who the fuck are you?
You're right.
All I was like, me too. Yeah.
Sorry about that language, guys. We'll get away. These morons. I chose to sit next to her.
Oh, by the way, it's actually,
She didn't like being called a moron, I guess. She just said something to me. I'm gonna get Lucille a drink, and then we'll be on our way.
if you move there,
She probably will. I don't care as long as they don't.
you cannot
Yeah.
and then complain about it. So you can't move next to, let's say, a pig farm. And then complain about the smell of the odor.
Okay.
I really want to know what the hell it's for. I think where the hell did he go? Did he get my ice or what? Yeah.
Do any of you want water? I just bought it. I'm not gonna drink it.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
You don't drink
It's
this.
not
Thank
broken.
you.
Yep. There you go.
Cool. Here you go.
Oh, here. If you'll throw that away for me, please. I just don't.
Oh,
If you don't
yeah.
mind, thank
I
you.
got you. No
You're
problem.
perfect. Love it. Thank you.
No.
Enjoy your day.
You too, take care.
I bought 2 waters. I didn't need them. Oh, doggone! I didn't change the mic. I'm gonna do that though right now. I just want to get away from those crazy people. So, hang on one second, guys. All right. Now we're in tall cotton, as they say. Now I can see we're charged up. That type of stuff back there is kind of what I want to from time to time cut out, but it's that IRL stuff, man, in real life. So I think it's good for content to stay in. And it may be a little bit windy and noisier than what it was before, but I need to get some juice to the phone. So my apologies in advance for that, because I know it's going to be louder on Kapahulu. But you should still be able to hear me. Let me know if it's unacceptable noise, then let me know and we'll just run the battery out. I can do it either way, it doesn't matter. Well, I'll be honest, I have a pretty bad mouth when I'm not around anybody, and I'm not, if I get triggered, which I do from time to time, and I'm not broadcasting or around somebody that I care about, then I am. But I never do it around women. I never do that around, it's nothing disrespectful. If it's around guys, sadly, that's just being lazy, but I do. It's the truth. This is a very popular Japanese restaurant. I have not been in it. But it's very, very traditional in there. That's one thing you'll see here on Kapahulu a lot of homeless. I want to go down here and see a Victoria, and oh my gosh! And I had her name. I was so proud that I had both their names. Was it? Oh man! Do any of you remember both those ladies' names? Victoria and Alex. My goodness. I was actually saying their names this morning in my head, saying, man, I can't believe I did such a great job. Do you remember the two ladies that we bought them beer and gave them some food, some money for food? Joyce and Alexandria. So here's where the restaurants start. Evelyn, how did I forget that? I have someone close to me named Evelyn. Now, mango on the end. Coffee place, GNC. Oh, that's new. They took over someone. Who was there before? That's GNC's really new there. And that udon, Gamadashi. I've had their udons there, but I've not been inside it. I had someone bring it out, and we were eating at the sushi restaurant right here. All very good. This here, let me show you. This is like a very, very traditional Japanese style restaurant. If you go inside, it has a very, very traditional kind of pine. Maybe you can see the pine kind of wood tables. And it's very Tokyo-ish. I love that place. I don't go in it near as much as I would like to. Pho, K&A. I've not been in this place, but it's very busy all the time. And you'll see all these places along here. Most of them, I mean, almost all except for the Taco Bell up here, are local owned. This is a very, very, very popular. All of you have heard about this. See it on TV shows. All know seafood. Exceptionally good. Exceptionally good. You guys want to see Lucille's boyfriend? This is one of her boyfriends. Right here. Watch what he does. Look, Lucille. Look who it is. I'm gonna sneak up on him. Hey, what are you doing? No work today? Wow. He's not working today? What's he doing? Just laying around? Lazy bum?
Yeah, just laying around, yeah.
What a life.
The workers' comp.
Hey, if you guys buy a moped, this guy right here, that right there, hands down, best dude, best dude. I love this guy. What's up, brother, man?
Doesn't work, yeah.
No, not at all. How's business?
Pretty good. This city life is pretty busy.
Busy, good, good.
Be more busy next month though.
Yeah, good. Guys, this guy is right here. What's your address?
750 Kapahulu.
750 Kapahulu. This guy is one of the hardest working moped. See this right here? They're dumping brand new mopeds every single day, and they put them all together here. You service them, everything, right? Yeah, they service them and everything. All right, brother, we're out.
You get the best reputation shop.
Your reviews, yeah. I remember you saying that a long time ago. Yeah, check out his reviews if you have any questions about it. I know probably 10 people bought them from you because I see them. I go, did you buy it? Oh yeah, I go, dude, I love that dude. All right, bro, enjoy your day. Hey, it's 5 o'clock, beer time, right? Almost. Sorry about that, guys, but I really like the guy. Family man, hard worker, and he's at it like every single day on the grind. Every single day I walk by there, he's there. Every single day. He might be. It's called Mopeds Direct. And look at his reviews. He has great reviews. And the guy is a monster, man. He is an absolute killer. Good man. Brings his kids down there. His wife comes down. I always tease him about it being 5 o'clock and beer time and never working and that type of thing. But he's, we just bust each other's chops. But there must have been something go on between Lucille and that dog. I can't remember his name because they kind of gave each other the cold shoulder. Lucille, you didn't say anything. Gas prices, how are they compared to your location? Michelle, waiting for someone, what were you saying? I'm not sure what you're referring to, waiting for someone. This place I'm not sure about. I've never been there, Overlord Chicken, but I wish they would do good because they're a local owned business. But I just not really shot up about how they have their place set up retail wise. This is a Hawaiian food business restaurant. I've eaten some dishes out of here. It's really good. But I haven't been there probably a year and a half, to be honest. But it's all local Hawaiian type food. We got lomi salmon, oh man, short rib. And the two people I went there with on two different occasions were hardcore Hawaiian. They said they love that place. He probably cheated on Lucille. That's probably what it was. He had a guilty look on his face. $5.15 a gallon. Wow. Oh, that's probably what it was. He's waiting for someone. Did you hear that, Lucille? That's right. Lucy has about 8 or 10 boyfriends around our neighborhood. Still going down Kapahulu. Right here is the most unassuming great restaurant that you'll probably ever see. You can't see the sign, but it's called Side Street Inn. And Inn is I-N-N as in the hotel or Airbnb or something like that. Side Street Inn. It's right there in front of us. The sign is right behind that tree. Very, very popular. And for Friday afternoons, Saturday afternoons, or Friday early evening, when families are getting off work, going out for a Friday dinner, you'll see this place load up. It's really, really, really popular. But it's so unassuming. There's nothing about this building that says restaurant inside of it. But sure enough, that's it right there. This is probably one of the top recommendations outside of Waikiki that you could go to for a restaurant. Highway Inn, that's close. Highway Inn would be another one. That's the restaurant that's within the Salt at Kaka'ako that we've talked about. We've seen it a number of times. But there it is. It's right inside there. Totally unassuming. Right here on the left-hand side is also a local favorite, but there's multiple locations. Zippy's. $3.75. That's not bad. Over here on the left is a Vietnamese restaurant as well as a skewer restaurant, and I can only go by the busyness or how much business it looks like they do. They do really, really well. But that Old Saigon, I'm like really sure that that's the same chain or same relationship restaurant as in on Kapiolani that we've seen a number of times. Right down there, see a Snoopy Surf Shop, right straight dead center of the screen. That's Snoopy Surf Shop. That's the original location. You've seen their merchandise, shirts, everything all over, probably all over. But that's the original location. If you ever want to come and buy a Snoopy Surf Shop shirt or hat, that's the place to go. And this bakery, I can't ever remember the name of it, but it's like a Vietnamese bakery. If you go to Diamond Head, hike Diamond Head in the morning, and you do it on a weekday when they're not having the farmers market on a Saturday, this is the place you want to come to. And there's several places between here and Diamond Head that you can go to that are probably just as good. But this is just a really hardcore family type bakery. And this road right here, Campbell, if you take Campbell, which is that road, Campbell and Kapahulu, if you take Campbell all the way south, due south, you're going to run into Diamond Head Road, and Diamond Head will take you into Diamond Head. And if you go to the left, it will take you to the entrance of Diamond Head Park. And on Saturdays, that's where they have the KCC Farmers Market at the KCC Community College. It's one of our favorite farmers markets. Oh, Margaret, I hope Margaret's not on here because we're going to make a run for it. Have all of you who have been watching the stream from the link that was provided on Facebook, have you gone ahead and left Facebook and went directly to YouTube so the quality is better for you? We're going to cross the street here and see if we can find Evelyn and Victoria. See if they're there, see how they're doing. And then we'll walk right in front of Rainbow Drive-In. We might get something at Rainbow Drive-In. I'm really not hungry, but if you guys want to see something that we buy from there, like a burger or something, I'll get one. There's Uncle Bo's Poo Poo Bar and Grill. That is the same as Uncle Bo's that's there on Lures. I think it's Lures. They moved there across from Riley O'Neill's, I believe it is. Went to YouTube directly, great. And it was better. Yeah, it is toasty today. So you can see, I mean, we stopped at Safeway. This is not that difficult of a walk from Kaimuki. You may want to get a cab or Uber or, take the bus, but the good thing about it is you can eat whatever it is you want at Coco Head or Koa Pancakes or Chubby's Burgers and walk it off. But you'll want to not stop. You want to not stop like a lazy bum like I did, and you want to keep that pace up, man. Keep up the pace. It's a Waikiki golf course. Waikiki golf course. This store right here on the left is the infamous 10,000 Aloha shirt shop, or 15,000. See? There were 15,000 Aloha shirts. But they also have old Hawaiian stuff, knickknacks and good stuff, bad stuff. All right. I doubt they'd be out here, Evelyn, in the heat. Let's hope they're not. I'd like to see them, but if they're not out, that's a good sign. Kelly O'Neill's, yeah. Yep, up here on the left. Look, they're all gone. That's a good sign, really. The only one that's here is the guy in that tent right over there, and he's not a pleasant individual. All right, so nothing at Rainbow. Let's go right into Waikiki then. This is the Cat Cafe, about 2 blocks up on the left. Growlers Honolulu is up here on the left. It's right up just about 100 feet. And this is another urgent care place. We looked at 3 of them already while we've been walking around in Waikiki, but this honestly is the only one that I'd really recommend because it's clean. I know people who've gone there before and it looks well kept up. It's right there. And it's Queens Island Urgent Care. And it's right on Kapahulu, right past the Alawai. It's the Growler Hawaii. That Japanese restaurant up there is very, very well thought of. It's very busy. Highly rated. It's always talked about on Yelp and local ratings and stuff. There's urgent care. Hopefully you'll never need it, but if you do, that's it. Queensland Urgent Care. Queensland Urgent Care. Let's hope you never need it. The shirts at Cat Cafe. Every time I come by here, I have Lucille with me, so I can't really go in. They probably wouldn't want me to come in anyway. Here it is right here on the left. You can't really see anything because of the reflection, but look, there's a kitten right there on the top of this pole. Right there, do you see it? You see it's it looks like a tiger. It's all tiger striped. Look at that. Oh, Lucille wants to go on there so bad she wouldn't know what to do with all those cats. She grass up. So she would let them know it's about to get busy. Here, let's go. Yo, let's do this. Let's do this. Sorry for backtracking. Hang on one second, guys. Change of plans. This is the library on Kapahulu and Alawai. And there's Diamond Head. There's Diamond Head, and we follow Kapahulu straight into down the road there and run into Waikiki in 2 blocks. Waikiki Beach in 2 blocks. And this is the Alawai. If you guys want to, if you're up for it, we can go down the Alawai a little bit, and then we'll end this stream because we will have taken you as promised from Kaimuki into Waikiki. Then we could end this stream, and then I'm going to drop Lucille off, and then we could start up a stream and maybe go get a smoothie and see turtles, or just see turtles, or get a smoothie, see turtles, and see the ocean. Let me know if you want to. There's only 34 of you. If you guys want to do it, let me know. We may do a Facebook stream, but I may just probably keep it here on YouTube. We just need to get more likes, more views, more watched hours on YouTube. That's really it. So if you guys have not, if I could ask you a favor, if you have not liked the stream yet, but you do in fact like it, please do so. Maybe comment after the stream is over with. Come back and comment. That really helps a lot. And once YouTube sees that you have over 1,000 viewers or 1,000 subscribers, they really change your algorithm, and then I'll put some money behind advertising the site. It doesn't make sense because, I mean, if you do advertise, they do give you exposure, but they really, really drop you down the list. But after you have 1,000 subscribers, for example, if you spend, like $500, they'll give you so many subscribers. It's not. I'm not talking about paid subscribers. They'll just advertise your channel. There's a bike lane right over there. There's a bike lane right over there. You know that. But you could do it over there on Kahio, not to get on the sidewalk, dude. Give that a shot. Oh, see, like right there. I broke my promise to you guys. Doggone it. But he just came ripping by this. I didn't even know if there's anyone here. There's someone right here. Just came ripping by him. And I promise you, if I would have moved to the side, he would have just kept going as fast as he was coming. But I apologize. I shouldn't have said anything. Doggone it. Dang it. I was doing so good. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. So subscribers. So you're not buying subscribers. You can do that, and that's so dumb to do it. It'll kill your channel. I'm talking about advertising your channel. YouTube just doesn't give you a good rate or good response. So look, there's a barracuda. You rarely see those, and I don't have my lens on. Can you see that barracuda right there? Dead center of the screen. He's sitting there waiting for one of those bait fish to come out. It's about a 2-foot barracuda. I can see his first 2 teeth sticking out. Can you see that? They just sit there so stealth-like. What's up, barracuda? Watch this. Look at this crane. Oh, and he was hunting. Look at him. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry. You got something in that grass, don't you, that you're looking at? What's it? What is it? What's in that grass that you're looking at? Is it bait fish? Or a crab, I bet you. There's crabs all over. Look, see these bait fish? He needs to come right down here. Look at all of them. Crane, they're right down here. There's a bunch of bait fish, man. Yeah, Michelle, but I shouldn't say it on the streams. I should be mature enough to just step to the side and let those absolute idiots go by. And then I ruined the whole stream by saying something like that. It just bugs me. You see, it's a... Never mind. This waterway is beautiful. It's just beautiful to see. The water itself is nasty. It's contaminated, full of bacteria. But it's just a beautiful setting, you know. Oh, look at that. Oh no, I thought it was these are a bunch of sergeant. No, they're not. See that cluster of fish? You can't see them because I don't have the filter on. But I want to show you guys one of the puffer fish that come hang out here in the canal. They're big. They're about the size of a basketball, but they're deflated. It's like a basketball skin over a shoebox. It's exactly what it looks like. There's another barracuda right there. Do you see it? Let's see, I'll put him right dead center. He's down about 2 feet. Maybe you can see him. Wow. I hope there's more of them come in here. I hope a couple of those really big ones. Look at this guy, watch. I'll just show you. I'm not going to say a word. I'm just going to show you. Watch how close he gets and how fast he comes past me. Watch this. It's not a care in the world. Now, if I had Lucille down on the ground, he'd have done the same thing. If I was walking my child, he'd be doing the same thing. If my mother and her girlfriend were walking, not girlfriend, but, you know, her friend were walking down the sidewalk, they'd do the same thing. Just come ripping right by. And man, unless you lead a charmed, God-monitored, mistake-free life, any little thing can happen. And unless you are the world's best scooter, bicycle rider, and God is on your side, you can hit somebody. And man, when you do, all you got are apologies after that. That's all you have in your... Read a couple comments. Like that? I'm usually pretty good about doing that, amigo. lot of times there's something that I'm not particularly interested in showing on the left or right. How is that? Is that better? How's it going?
Dog, man.
Thanks, man.
Hell yeah.
You made it just in time for the sign-off, Lancelot. You were the topic of conversation earlier. This Waikiki Wendy Silva's hotel. I'm not sure if she's still allowed there or not. We'll find out soon enough. All right, guys, we're going to end this one. I'm going to do a quick little change up, little errand here. Going to take Lucille home, and we will be back. All right, guys, we're going to do the same thing as we do on Facebook. Y'all have to do it with me. Some of you people have never been on these streams before, which I know there's 2 of you. This is what we do at the end of all of our streams, and I mess it up every time, but I'm getting better at it. Okay, 4 L's. Hopefully you laughed, learned, loved, and if you are cool about it, you've liked this stream. Appreciate that. If this is your first stream, hopefully it's not your last. If it's your last, hopefully all the other ones before that led you up to this one were worthy of your time. And know that I love every second, minute, hour, day that you take out of your time to spend it with me, showing you this. Adios, guys.